running game, Justin, how key it's going to be for Green Bay. Aaron Jones, he's 26. It sounds like I'm talking about him like he's old, but you know how things go with running backs. It seems like the careers don't last that long. Is there any concern there, or do you expect him to have another 1,000-yard season and maybe LaFleur to manage those carries where he's not putting the ball too much? What's the game plan for the Packers in that sense?
Will he get a 1,000-yard season? Probably close to. But as I told you before, this is an offense that is predicated on run. And the stat that shows you that, just look at not only the yardage that the Packers get on the ground, but this team led the league in time of possession last year. So that just tells you that they run the football. In terms of wear and tear, that is nothing that the Packers are going to be concerned with, simply because, again, that Shanahan offense that we've seen over the years employs two backs. And we have a very, very good off back in terms of A.J. Dillon. That's what we drafted 2 off seasons ago. Basically knowing full well that Jamal Williams would probably leave in free agency, which he did this season. So you're going to see a split. Like Packers offense has always are under LaFleur. There's always been one where you split carries between the two backs. Yes, Aaron Jones is kind of I don't want to say a bell cow back, but you're not going to have to worry about wear and tear. You have what we call thunder and lightning. Lightning being Aaron Jones because he's a nifty back that's going to break open runs, and the thunder, which is A.J. Dillon. He's a huge guy. They call him the quad father because the size of his quadriceps. He is going to get, I don't want to say the bulk of the carries, but he's going to get a lot of carries. But getting back to Aaron Jones, you're going to see something close to 1,000 yards. And what makes him so great and not having to worry about, the carries that he gets, he is a phenomenal catcher out of the backfield. When you talk about these, you talk about, Christian McCaffrey and Alvin Kamara. I'd put him right behind them, not on the same level, but I'd put him as, in terms of a dual threat running back in this league, I'd put him at number 3 behind those two. And so you're a situation where you can play both him and A.J. Dillon at the same time. And you saw it against the Rams in the divisional playoff game, where they had both of them in the backfield together. And to identify what defense that they're in, they're going to split Aaron Jones out wide as like a 5th receiver. And if you leave, that demands that you leave or take out a linebacker out of the front 7 to go and guard him. And that leaves 6 in the box or 7 in the box against a huge back like A.J. Dillon. So sorry to go on rambling. You're going to see another Pro Bowl season out of Aaron Jones because, again, this offense is predicated on the run. We have the best All-Pro left tackle in David Bakhtiari, one of the better left guards in someone like Elton Jenkins. We're just going to run it up that left side all the time. And yeah, another